Welcome, Speed Gaming fans. We are here for a weekly race, and today's flags are the toughest of the tough. These are going to be the ABNS Elite 8 flags. 8 flags. Can't speak apparently today. The big difference compared to all the from the brackets from last week to this week, is we instead of a regular first quest overworld, we're on a first quest mixed overworld. So second quest spots are going to be available. Another difference is normally we have the easy start shuffle. We don't have that today. We have a full start shuffle, which means we can have potential starts up into upper left-hand corner of Death Mountain. Another difference is boss HP is +4, -4. We still have the enemies at +4, -4. We also have second quest monsters. So the super ropes are going to be here. The red and blue bubbles are going to be in the mix. And to add on top of that, the bubble curse is going to be slow speed. So if you want some slow runners, you'll be getting them today. And we have pretty much right up in Death Mountain Star. And I am joined here by Moon Risen Phoenix. How are you doing today?
Vincent, good evening, Speed Gaming. Nice to see you all again. As you can see, we also have the traditional three Triforces off the start. Our four racers tonight are some of the most accomplished that we have: Fury, SK, Psytown, Sputosaurus, and Captain Green 7. Oh man, we should be in for one heck of a race with some of the toughest flags I've ever had the pleasure of seeing.
Yep. Alright. On Psytown's end, we find level 4 along with Fury. They're going to dip on out. They're going to be trying to find some gear. There will be no easy staircases because remove open stairs is there are going to be little to no open staircases. So they're going to prioritize trying to find something to help them out during these runs.
Fury just saw isn't going to do much for him.
We did find a key price at 60 rubies. That's the cheapest you can get for the keys.
No dice for Fury as he finds another key shop at the Grave Armos. Psytown finding that the Lake Armos, also called the Death Armos, will not have our Armos item today either.
Yeah, this is going to be a really tricky screen to get by with blue Gorillas and Lionels on that screen. But Fury makes it in. And it looks like Captain Green made it in also.
And he did. And quickly out as well for boat racers. Just a...
Spud also made it.
So we have a generous medium secret of 39. The small secret not so bad at 15.
This is almost a laws approved seed here. Almost. All we need to see is the large secret.
Have you noticed what was in the river cave there, Vincent?
I see from chat ladder.
Yep, ladder was right there. White sword item.
And I just saw it on Furious K's on screen.
Oh, that's an interesting spot for level 9, right at vanilla start.
Well, that's going to be quite the height because I don't think there's, at least so far to our knowledge, there's not really anything near level 9 here. So, but having the ladder as the white sword item is going to be pretty good because they know that whatever is the coast item, as long as they can get 6 hearts, they can get access to it.
value of it is still up in the air. As Sidetown decides to go check out the southwest corner.
Yep. This is generally an area that people want to come over here with bombs, so I don't see... And Fury gets their candle at the desert cave.
Didn't quite catch what Sidetown had found in the southwest corner there. Did you manage to get an eye on that, Vincent?
No, I was watching Fury get his candle.
Understandable. That's a pretty big thing there.
Yep.
Looks like Sidetown's headed right back to the grave area. Fury deciding to check out the rest of our Armos checks, probably to get the item, and he finds it, and we've got, well, we won't have key problems this seed.
Yep.
Lost till Armos has the any key.
Yep, so... And on Captain Green's side, they get their free blue candle. And that was actually at the desert cave. As Spudosaurus does a high five right there. So right now, the only person without a candle is Sidetown. We'll see how long it takes for him to get his candle. And we have our any roads on Captain Green's side. And Spud gets finds the first take any.
Also got Captain Green finding our first bomb shop of the day in the forest. That is not a friendly bomb price at 26.
It could be much worse.
That we have, but already with the amount of obstacles our runners are going to have to go through tonight, as Spudosaurus is also finding the Yeni key. Got to be happy about that one. And that's just one more obstacle, though, with the bomb price. Captain Green finding take any at the second bomb spot of the southern coast.
I can about... and we might get a coast item check here very shortly here. What do you want the coast item to be, Mooners and Phoenix?
How about the red candle? Let's switch things up a little bit.
But we already get that as the white sword item. It's basically the white sword item is the red candle. I don't want it to be that. I want it to be the power bracelet. Oh, that works too, Coast Heart. So it's not something the runners are going to be excited for.
Well, if it gets you one step closer to getting the well, never actually, I'm confusing myself here. As Captain Green 7 finds the mixed quest catch, Vanilla 8 will not reveal the secret today.
Yep. As we find our arrows, and Captain Green buys the arrows.
63 rupees, I think I saw there.
Yep. And Sidetown gets a container heart and has their candle. Looks like gorillas go down in 3 hits, so that's at least a source of bombs for our runners here.
Sidetown getting their first bomb pack off a drop instead of buying it for a hefty price. Captain Green finding another medium secret at the Eastern Forest.
And Sidetown buys the other bomb pack. Spudosaurus is at a half a heart, trying to get over to the coast. Unless they already saw the coast item.
He's going to be smiling finding that container heart. He was down to half a heart as well. All 4 of our runners here having 4 hearts at this point, having a 33.3% chance at that ladder.
And I thought I was, and me just saying 33%, I thought that was me being all sophisticated and all that. Sidetown gets his second take any down at the coast. As Spud, I think, does a high five on that. Yeah. And we have our Fury's first death. That really hurts because you get sent all the way up in Death Mountain here. And Fury does a reset. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to waste my bomb on nothing. Oh, this is actually a really good strategy here. What Fury just did is a hard reset to reset his global to try and get a pack of bombs here. So I have a feeling that Fury is going to be doing this until he can get his first pack of bombs.
Town also picking up their wooden arrows. Can't complain about that one. If you find the bow early, that is some quick repeatable offense. Not to mention the fact that they're also down to 2 rupees, so finding a door repair means, oh hey, look, just like what happened to Captain Green there, find a door repair, oh look, I don't have any rupees, you can't take any.
Yep. And Fury is checking this bomb spot, and Fury finds level 1. This is actually pretty good news for Fury, because now level 1 is actually one of the best levels to be looking. Oh, as we find Uncle Wizzy's clubhouse. We all love that, right?
You had to jinx it, saying level 1 was one of the best things you could find. Then you see whiz robes and you think, well, maybe not.
Ooh. Alright, everyone, name that ink block.
Someone playing Tetris poorly, I guess.
Well, I want to say it's a dog. You got the 2 legs and then the head.
Sure, but what about those 4 rooms up top?
That's the deck. That the dog is sitting underneath of.
We've got Gleox in level 1, apparently, as seen by Spud.
Whoa, did you see how much damage that rope took?
Was that double bombs, or was that just me?
That was 2 bombs and 3 blue candle hits.
We're in for a spicy one. Chad couldn't have said it better.
Yep. And we see Lamola's on that screen. Fury's going to try and check this staircase, see if it's a transport, which it is. At least keys didn't roll up. Oh! I would get the heck out of Dodge there. Ooh, look what we found!
Big find for Fury. Sidetown and Captain Green are going to be super happy to see this once they get over here. But for now, that's Fury with the advantage. Wonder what else we'll find around here.
Alright, we found the second staircase. And we find the book. The book in this place does act as an outlet still, so... Ooh. Spud up 8 out of that. And now it doesn't have any bombs. Right now, I'd say The advantage for right now is on Fury SK's side.
Except for the fact that they've only got one bomb. And with 3 Stalfos left to kill. Oh, what a play. Fury with with those bomb strats gets rewarded with the book.
Yep. So we now know both items in one, and once Fury finds some arrows, I'm sure Fury is going to buy some arrows so they can cruise right through the seed here.
Way slalom with the keys there as they were down to half a heart, but gets the book and gets out of level 1. We'll be back there for the Triforce as we're likely dealing with the blue whiz ropes to get it.
Yep. If I were Fury right now, I would be up A and saving to try and possibly get another bomb pack. But these guys are in the elite, are doing the elite plagues. These guys are no better than me, so we'll see what happens here. Uh-oh. You know what that means, don't you? We might have whiz ropes in level 4.
Again? Oh, this will be fun.
Hello, Zelda's room. Bye, Zelda's room. We're not going to be hanging around there for a while. As Spinosaurus goes back into level 1. So I don't think Spud had. Does Spud still have the book still?
They went right past the room where it was. Probably wants to find the other item in here.
We'll have to check.
Hightown and Fury making the quick realization that the latter is in fact obtainable at 5 hearts, both of them picking it up and opening up the opportunity to go get the post heart. An opportunity that the two might go, well, Fury might grab it if he goes by that. I'd be shocked if Sidetown gets it.
We'll see what happens, because boss HP is shoveled, so we'll see what happens here.
Sidetown gets a 7th heart. Well, the most he's going to do is probably, in case of Mugger.
Was that the large secret on Sidetown's end?
Yep, 74 rupees.
Well, we got a decent medium, so something had to give way, right?
Yep, that is quite. All in all, it's a +5 on rupees from the from neutral. So again,
It's
not
actually, you said 76. It's actually minus 24 on the large, but if you're combining all the other ones, yeah. I guess you're more the math nerd than I am.
Yeah, you're right. It's +11. Or heck. I haven't had enough caffeine before this, so my math is a little off. I apologize, everyone.
And that's why we should not be doing math while commentating. Ooh, Sidetown takes a death. And that's the level 1 location.
Start spot isn't far from that.
That's at least the good news. Alright, Side Town now is in level 1. Picks the heart up.
Yuri, meanwhile, finding level 8. Not the first of our runners to find it, but that is a map.
That is a block of Swiss cheese. And that's supposed to be level 9's model, isn't that?
Somewhat, I would assume at this point. Ugh. That's a block of Swiss cheese. I'm wondering about those edges. Well, I like what chat mentioned. Level Jenga. I think I can see that one a little more.
Alrighty, and we have level 3 on Sputosaurus' side.
Connector this time. Interesting.
Decides to dip out. We do have a forced overworld block, so we will be looking for items that could block our overworld progression. And actually, the ladder does count with this, because there are two river spots that you can only access with the ladder.
Second quest. Bomb spots and logic. You're right. Spinosaurus finding level 2 as well. First of our runners to find both level 2 and 3.
I'm wondering what Spinosaurus is looking for.
Probably is prioritizing overworld exploration over dungeon exploration at this point.
Finds level 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 5 and 4. Our first 5 dungeons in Death Mountain. And it's level 8 also in Death Mountain.
I think it's around there, yes.
6 of our dungeons are in Death Mountain. I think our runners need to stay in Death Mountain for today. Forget about the rest of the overworld. And actually, these are the dungeons that the runners need. Because those are all the Triforces. All the dungeons that we need the Triforces from.
You're right. Because left are 6 and 7, and we've got the Triforces from both, so... Really, what do we care about not finding 6 and 7 at this point?
Yeah.
Town into level 3 and deciding to dig it out as Captain Green goes back into level 1.
I actually do like this play. There is an item. This is a small dungeon. You can find an item in here. Hopefully it's something good.
Shoutouts to our tracker, Kami and Renakai. Tracking 4 people solo is not an easy one, and full respect to him for doing it.
Finds a bomb pack, voids those bubbles, and we find our first bomb upgrade. 5 rubies short. Ooh.
Give me a +4 on that, and I'm going to be quite happy. Anything lower, and I'm a little bit salty, if you ask me.
Alright. Only needs 3 more rubies, and he can afford it. Did the fires and the, oh. This might be our item here. Oh, wow. Look what we found in level 3.
The first one to dig level 1 and 3 is going to have quite the advantage. Scytone hasn't dug level 1 fully yet, so doesn't know the bow is actually in 1.
Yep. Scytone, if he wants a magical sword combat, Scytone needs to get into level 1.
Green one room away from that bow on the floor. He's about to find it.
And I think Captain Green already got the book. And he is out of there. And he also got the compass, and it's one room above the starting location. Alright, Sidetown trying to dig this out a little bit, trying to find Captain Green in level 4. There's the compass. It's up on that second, underneath the second E.
You're finding the bomb upgrade, but opting not to buy it just yet. I wonder if this is going to change his mind.
Alright. All Fury needed to do was go one room down, and he had access to... He doesn't have arrows. As soon as he gets into this room, he's going to be cruising right through this. The only thing he will need is... Ooh.
More hearts because he just got sniped from that Stalfos.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Sidetown with the revenge in level 3 gets right back in there, finds the Triforce, and is our first of our 4 featured runners tonight to get a Triforce. I would say Spud would be right behind him, but we already had the Triforce in 2.
Alright. Fury SK. Heading right back to that room. We both know this is the correct decision here. If he wants to be able to get that. So fires do go down and... Ooh. Needs to be careful at a half apart.
He's done this dodgeball play before. Let's see if he does it again.
He got his silvers.
He got it. Wow. Very nicely played. Captain Green finding the item in 4, and here's the big one. Here's the wand.
Wow. All required items found. I think this is potentially going to be like a... This might be a potential sub-hour seed here.
I wouldn't say that too quickly. This is still quite the flag set. And here's another second quest enemy here, the Black Bats.
Ooh. Spud finds the bomb, the other bomb upgrade in level 2. Because we already got ladder, we got book, we got bow, we got silvers. The only other thing that would be nice for our runners if this... Ooh, we find the Mugger Room
Yeah.
in level 4.
Unfriendly. Yikes. 1 bomb, so you're effectively crippling your combat ability, or 70 rupees, which is, I want to say that's almost max?
Max is 75. But yeah, this is, that is definitely not a friendly Mugger. Alright, Saitown in level 1.
Well, and Vincent, the day you find a friendly mugger, you let me know.
Of course, all Muggers are not friendly. But the thing is that it could have been nicer. It could have been just like 35 rupees, which is the minimum.
Absolutely. It's just, you find a friendly mugger, you let me know about that, because, yeah.
I think the friendly Mugger is when you have the any key and you have to give up keys.
That's just a coincidence.
Okay. These Lamolas are giving... Ooh, and Fury finds the wand.
Must have been the most unfriendly set of red land moles I've ever seen. Sighttown with bad luck there.
Yep. Alright. But yeah, the only thing that these runners might want after this point is their overworld block item and their and maybe a red ring. And then these runners would be set.
Red ring for these runners is absolute gravy. None of these 4 racers are gonna need it, but it would be quite appreciated.
Alrighty, Fury takes a hit to the bombs. Keep in mind, Fury did buy the bomb upgrade, so it's not going to hurt him as much as some of these other runners that didn't buy the bomb upgrade.
Same time, Vincent, we did find the item in level 2. Spotosaurus, first of our runners tonight to find the raft.
Alrighty. This opens up 2 more checks for our runners. So, is a raft required?
Question in chat, what are these flags? These are the 3rd version of our All Boars No Swords tournament flags. This is the flags that we'll be using in the Elite 8, including forced overworld blocks. All enemies now have rolled anywhere from +4 to -4 HP. Second quest enemies are on. Most open stairs have been removed from dungeons. Thank you, chat. Helping me out with all the descriptions. Much appreciated. Sidetown, meanwhile, being taken down again, I believe, in level 1. That's a bad day. Open stair is akin to a diamond staircase or a right side staircase. Indeed. Spirals are also in that description.
And Captain Green finds his silvers.
Already had the bow, so quite happy to find that.
And had the wand. And soon, Spud will have his silvers.
the last of our featured runners to find them, though no less happy to do so. Captain Green's second of our runners tonight, actually not second, but rather third runner tonight to find a Triforce in level 3.
Alrighty. Here is Town in the required transport room to get access to the bow here. Alright. And Town is going down to transport.
I'll admit I'm at least somewhat surprised Spud hasn't explored the raft spots yet. Might just have been not on his route so far.
And Town is out of one with his bow and clutch. All in all, the seed has been actually. The seed is supposed to be pretty tough for our runners here, but it's actually been pretty friendly to them for the most part, minus some of the combat stuff. But like other than the combat, the seed's been giving our runners everything they want to finish the seed right away. Because they have all the tools to beat Ganon. They just need to find their overworld block dungeon.
A lot of tools to finish a job, but at the same time, there are a lot of dungeons in here that have wizrobes in there. And that needs bomb. A lot of them.
Yeah. However, we're going to find some enemy sets that are not going to have wizrobes in them eventually, because there can only be so many dungeons with wizrobes in them. Up to 5 dungeons can have wizrobes in them. Because 2 dungeons has to have different enemies in them. 4 dungeons have to have different enemies.
You're finding another mugger here in level 5, finds the bomb hole to escape without having to pay, and may have an item here in 5. Not just a transport.
Town in level 8.
But Azorus, meanwhile, you can practically see the smile on his face as he finds the wand as well.
We haven't, and yes, we have not had any ladder checks yet. So right now, as it stands, there are 4 overworld block spots that our runners have available. As Captain Green finds the raft in level 2. With Town in level 8 against these dart nuts, Town is going to have a little bit more trouble in it. And just as I suspected, he's going to nope out of it. He's probably going to wait till he finds his wand. And we found level 7. One above vanilla start. So we now know where all of our dungeon. We know that level 6 is our overworld block dungeon.
is, are we going to care about level 6 knowing that?
At least Sci-Town has that information. I was actually mistaken earlier. I thought our level 8 was in Death Mountain. It was not. It was actually by Vanilla Star. And Fury Tips leaves level 5. We still don't know the item in level 5 yet. And Sci-Town is attempting to do a world wrap here.
Wait, Sci-Town trying to do a world rep to get heart number 8? What? That doesn't sound right.
All of these enemies have been messing with Sci-Town. Yeah, he just did the world wrap just for that heart container.
For those of you who are not familiar with Sci-Town, he is a firm believer that too many hearts actually messes with your refill time, and your sword beams are not in play in this seed. But that is another reason why he typically picks up less hearts than the average.
But he might think it might be necessary this seed because he has been having quite a few deaths here, so... And now we have Fury in level 8.
Speaking of Sci-Town struggling with the overall enemies in the seed, that's another dead in the south of the entrance to Eastern Dead Mountain. An item in 8? Nope, just a transport.
Alright, so the next 2 transports that Fury finds will be the 2 item staircases. As we find the compass, I'd imagine that Fury is probably going to try and make a beeline for that Triforce now. Since he had... Ooh, blue dart nuts.
Vincent, Sci-Town just made a play on the river ladder spots. We've got nothing there.
Alrighty. So.
Or was I just mistaken and we missed level 6?
I did not actually see what had happened there, unfortunately.
Neither did I. Spotosaurus, Triforce in 4, Captain Green gets taken down. I could be wrong.
Kirby said that level 6 was ladder blocked. So maybe level 6 was on... Thanks for the information, Kirby.
That is my mistake. I apologize.
So, we have now found all of our dungeons. At least us commentators do. Not all these runners have knowledge of where all the dungeons are at. Yeah, we started with Triforce 6, 7, and 3. Alright. So, Fury is trying to get to the Triforce room. Oh. So we have blue dart nuts in this room that's guarding the Triforce room. Manages to get a block clip to work here, so he's playing the safe strat. As Sci-Town locates his wand. The last of our runners to find their wand.
There's our magical sword bomb upgrade in the 8th block of the Dead Woods.
Alright. Fury gets the blue dart nuts down, and what do we have guarding our Triforce? A like having it for breakfast. No pun intended.
Fury says, I'll take that, thank you very much, and let me out of this level 8.
I don't blame him.
Not at all. Goodness, with how this seed's been treating our runners. Spinosaurus grabbing his ladder from the river cave. That was their white sword item in this seed.
Alright, so Fury needs to get the Triforce out of 1 still, and the Triforce out of 5. He's going back into level 1, trying to take a stab at this. We'll see what happens here.
There were 2 rooms left really to explore as far as I can remember. This being one of them, and seeing the key on the floor, that is not where our Triforce is.
Yep.
The other option was the room with blue whiz robes, which appears to be where the Triforce is hiding.
There was one more room, actually, besides that. Because a lot of our runners, once they got the bow, they up-A. And there was one more room to the left of that they did not explore yet. Bud finds level 7. As we have Captain Green in level 8. And we have 2 of our runners doing a high five here. Alright, Fury is making the play to try and knock out these blue whiz ropes. Knocks out 3 blue whiz ropes in 1 strike. And blue whiz ropes were guarding the Tringle.
That is some great strats, and well rewarded. 1 Triforce to go from level 5, and they'll have their ticket to 9.
Yep. Just got to dig Triforce out of level 5.
Leave Fury's found that one.
I think he has full dungeon knowledge, where all the dungeons are at also. he might not know where 6 and 7 are at, but besides that, he knows where level 5. I'm pretty sure he knows where level 5 is at because all of our dungeons were pretty much in Death Mountain, that we needed except for level 8. Alright, Captain Green is heading right towards the Triforce in level 8. And this will be their second Triforce they have gotten. Captain Green actually is going a different route than where Fury went. Let's see if this is an easier route or if this is going to be harder. I'm interested. Alright, it's going to leave and come back to try and figure out what enemy is the dominant. Like there's one blue dart nut left. See, is it the Zol or the dart nut? It's the dart nut that's the dominant. Alright, gets a much needed fairy there. Decides to skip not go for the Triforce yet.
For an item at this point. Interesting play.
However, there was no item in that room. I don't argue with the play. It leaves him with a chance of a possible item drop. So, I mean, a possible item that another racer might not have gone for because they're like, ooh, Triforce. Let's get out of here. As Spudosaurus is taking this blue dart nut room. And Captain Green snakes the Triforce from the pancake.
Nothing wrong with that. That's 5 Triforce for CG7. Fury back into level 5 with 4 bombs. Backpack. Let's see what these orange Wizrobes are going to give him.
Uh-oh. Fury got hit by the red bubble. He has now slowed down. As Spudosaurus gets his Triforce out of level 8. Only needs 2 more Triforces. And he is off to level 9. As Scytown gets his Triforce out of level 8. And is only 2 Triforces away from level 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a race here tonight.
We have now Captain Green in level 5.
And 3 of our runners in level 5. If they find the Triforce first, I would not even hesitate to go to 9. If they find the item, that's all nice, but looking for Triforce and go here, probably, if you're any of these runners.
Yep, more than likely. Ooh, Wheezies. Ooh, and Fury takes a death in that Wizrobe room.
He did find the bomb hole first, though. That'll
Yeah.
stick around.
Yep, at least that will. That would be something if we had a recorder block. Captain Green finds the item, and it's the blue boomerang.
Useful if you get it maybe 5 minutes in, but at this point, not sure it's going to be of much use. Captain Green finding the location of the Triforce and deciding to pick up the magical boomerang for good measure.
And Fury finds the boomerang. And I think we've been teasing him enough that he is going to pick up the blue boomerang.
Maybe.
Alright, we actually have knowledge of where the Triforce is, and guess what?
More fun with Uncle Wizzy. Oh, goodness.
Yep.
Not us. Yeah. If I'm one of these runners right now, I'm not the happiest camper in the room right now. Spinosaurus finding Triforce in level 1. Captain Green 7, first of our runners to find a Triforce in 5. Oh, we've still got a race on our hands, everybody. Sit tight.
Yep. And I like the play that Fury is making. You know what's here in level 2?
Bomb upgrade, as chat just pointed out.
Yep, and so Fury SK will now have a maximum capacity of 16 bombs.
Right now, he knows there's already been at least one Triforce that's been blocked by Wizrobes. It's almost as if he knows the Triforce in 5 is going to be with the same problem.
He has the compass. He knows it is.
Green, also the first of our runners to actually try and explore level 6.
Ooh, ouch. And that is a ugly looking level 6.
I'm gonna go with some kind of serpent, but
Alright. And Fury has taken out the Wizrobes in level 5. Fury SK is the first of our 4 restream runners able to enter level 9. Moonrisen Phoenix, what are we looking for in level 9?
same as always, the roar in the door, the pig in the brig, the taken in the bacon. We are going to be looking for the roar of Ganon, which means that we will hear him if he is within 1 tile of our location in any of the cardinal directions, north, south, east, or west. As far as the The door goes, that is a single shutter room that will open up if Ganon has been defeated, no matter how many enemies are left in the room. And if Ganon is still standing, well, that shutter ain't even opening up even if Link is alone in the room.
And did you see what this level 9 did to our runners? Already did to our runner here? There was only one way to go in level 9, which took you to a staircase. And oh yeah, hello Patra.
Of note, 39 room level 9. That is one of the smallest I've seen.
I think I seen one a little bit even smaller than this in a previous run of in one of my practice runs. I didn't get an exact count, but I still actually have the picture of the dungeon. But yeah, that is absolutely small there. But usually when we have a small level 9, that means there's not going to be a whole lot of bomb walls that are going to be opening up.
You segmented mess. Single shutter. This could actually be the Zelda's room.
And Fury finds the recorder in level 9.
Only Patra wasn't the only boss in level 9. Oh well.
Apparently that was not where the princess was at. I think the only reason why you would want to, there's only 2 reasons why you probably want to go into the staircases. Is in case if you find the red ring, or if you find the white sword bomb upgrade. Other than that, I'll try and get around this level 9. And look what we found.
There she is. Fury with one half of the puzzle done already. Needs to find Ganon. Well, we might have our first finisher of the night.
And Spud gets the news of the blue boomerang. Oh, come on, man. Just pick it up. Everybody else has.
Well, everybody who's seen it. Sci-Town probably hasn't.
Sci-Town is in the room he needs to be to get his Triforce. And Sci-Town gets his last Triforce in level 5. He is now eligible to go into level 9.
Is Ganon in that little room up there? Oh. Would have loved if he was actually there. He might be in the corner, though.
He's close to that corner. Can't bomb down.
Oh, goodness.
Can't bomb to the right.
What kind of maze do we have here tonight? Sci-Town joining Fury in level 9. Not a very difficult maze by the looks of things. Captain Green finding their final Triforce of the day in level 1. Heading to 9. Magical staircase to Ganon.
Gotta love it.
We'll be here for a while, everyone.
There's a staircase. Decided to not take that staircase. Wonder if he already was in that one.
He just came out of that one.
Ah.
So both Fury and Psytown in the exact same room. Spotosaurus getting taken down by our Triforce guards in level 5. There's the magic staircase. 1 hour, 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Let's go get some bacon, everyone.
It is going to take 7 to 8 swings of the magical rod to take down Ganon, as Fury gets the stun lock. And we have bacon.
Bacon scored. Fury knows the location of Zelda. Shouldn't be too long until we got our finisher here. First finisher. Let's not deal with that Patra. No, thank you.
Bay has to take this transport. Because the level 9 says, hey, I heard you guys like transports. Have another transport. Has to be careful. Every bop that he takes from Patra is going to take 2 hearts away from him since he's on green tunic. That Patra is really wanting to play around here. One more Patrite. Ooh. Gets the Patrite down.
Can't say I blame Fury for just completely ignoring the finishing off the Patra though. I would have probably done the same thing. I know where Zelda is at this point. I'm making a beeline for her.
Yep. Don't blame him. As Psytown will find Zelda here.
Fury 1 room away.
And has to survive this room. Gets out of there.
Just don't run into the fire. Okay, get your GGs out, everyone in chat, for our winner here of our featured race, Fury SK, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 2 seconds. Good for second place overall tonight.
Chester coming in first place with sub-hour, 59 minutes and 36 seconds.
This jerk has been quite on fire in recent weeks. Quite the sub-hour this seed, and we're joined by our featured race winner tonight, Fury SK. GG's.
Thanks.
So, how did you like those whiz ropes?
The whiz ropes weren't the problem. I just could not get my farming strategy to work out to get the bombs to be able to do anything about it. So I really almost had to go rupee farming to go get a bomb upgrade out of level 2 to get through the rest of the game.
Yeah, we saw that and it was like, yeah, that's actually a really, that was a pretty heads up play.
I'm going to guess that most of the runners were having a great time in level 9 with the magic staircase to Ganon after that.
Yep, you were the first of our featured runners to make it to level 9. The next one was Sputosaurus.
Really, Sidetown beat Spinosaurus to 9.
Oh,
Nope. Looks like Captain Green's gonna find the route first. But
So
yeah,
that
actually, for Elite 8, this is a pretty free setup, though. I mean, you had both Silvers and Wand, really accessible locations, and ladder on the overworld with the any key. Pretty simple.
yeah, this felt pretty free to you guys.
As far as E8 goes, this is definitely about as good as it's gonna get.
Are there any other things that you want to say about this seed that caught your interest specifically?
Not really. I mean, it's... Again, I don't know if there was really anything crazy with this seed that really was difficult. It was, I guess, 2 blue Wizrobe rooms, but they rolled 2 killable and 2 bombs, so they didn't go crazy high on their HP values, so you couldn't really complain too much about that.
We couldn't really tell since those 2 Wizrobe rooms were the only ones, and we couldn't really tell how much HP they had.
Yeah, Vires didn't roll up, and a couple things in the overworld rolled low enough to where you could farm bombs even without a wand or the bow out of level 1, so... I don't know, they're again, really just not too much in terms of crazy stuff. Picked up the boomerang in case I had to deal with anything stunnable 9 to get out of my way, but ended up being mostly Dark Nuts and Patras, so no use in it after all.
And we have our 3rd place finisher, Captain Green, with an official SLRO time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 13 seconds.
Well, once the delay catches up at least.
Yep.
Yuri, what's your thought on the state of the tracker on as far as the items go? Because I've never seen a tracker this bare. We have not seen many items today.
Yeah, the seed gave you 6 and 7, so not really any point in digging in there until you were in need of some more required items, which it didn't force you to do. I guess there could be a nice red ring, bomb upgrade, or something in there, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
All the last 2 good items were like still out there. I was saying that the only other way that this seed could be even more freer is if they give you another bomb upgrade or the red ring.
Yeah, the muggers were kind of in inconvenient spots in this seed as well. I mean, that was a pretty brutal rupee count to go get, given it basically was a couple rupees out of the large secret total, so I think I had to pay 2 of them off just to see rooms that I need to know about. Another one kind of not in the way, but forced you through a staircase to get back to where you need to be.
Yeah, those muggers were trying to make you pay for all the easy seeds that we had been getting. And we are joined by Captain Green. GG's to you.
Thank you. GG Fury.
GG.
What was your opinion of this seed, Captain Green?
Pretty free. I mean, I thought I was okay when I had the bow, and then the wand was totally free, which is fine. And then apparently in a bid to make it interesting, I went digging items to try and find level 6 block, only to remember eventually that I had the Triforce out of there. Thankfully it was 3 rooms in, because I grabbed it. As soon as I grabbed it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Everything else about the seed was fine, and was quick. That was a disaster.
Yeah, I think the worst thing that happened to me was my amount of times I had to farm my 0 count to get a bomb drop to be able to continue anything was about the only thing that really trolled me. We just needed a handful of bombs for a couple of Triforces.
And we have our 4th place finisher, Sighttown, with an official SLRL time of 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Sighttown just informing us that they will not be joining us for an interview out in the post race. GG to you, Sighttown. Very well played race.
GG to you, Sighttown.
And GG to you, Captain Green. Very well played tonight.
Thank you.
Zorus killing Ganon for the what we'll see as the final time tonight in this race. He's short on bombs. Gonna have probably feels he needs to buy a few to make his way to Zelda, or just farm some off the Gorias next to level 9 and head right back in.
Very unfortunate, but it wasn't too bad. Was able to get at least a pack of bombs before he had to do anything else.
To be fair, right outside of that room, you would have had to kill a Padra just to take the magical staircase back. You would have had to up A anyway, and it's just a minor time loss to get the bomb pack anyway. This is the room that's going to cause possibly more problems and make a liar out of me. Why don't you, Spud?
Well, I'll say this as he's finishing up. I'll take my positioning over my next week opponent that I got in this race. I think Captain Green would also take his time difference.
Yep, absolutely.
We have our 5th place finisher, Thurwolf, with a time SLR time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 37 seconds. And we will soon see Spud
Right. Get through this second Patra. Decides to take the potion. I can agree with that. Patra's in the way. Good candle boosting.
And we have Spud finishing with an official time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 56 seconds. That's all 4 of our featured runners.
All 4 of the featured runners finishing within about 9 minutes of one another. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Nope, thanks again for commentary and tracking, and Speed Gaming for the restreaming, of course.
And we just got informed that Spud will also not be joining us for an interview.
GG, Spud. Well played here tonight. And I have to point out Trails here in chat saying that this seed was rather free and not to expect much of this when the official All Boards No Swords tournament gets to the Elite 8 stage. And I dare say that can be very true.
Yeah, very much so true. Alrighty.
Yep. Well, hopefully we're not too far away. I think only about 5 weeks away from seeing that, so it'll be a fun time when we get there. got to get through some matches, and they're going to kick off tomorrow for week 4 for All Boards, No Swords. So get more of the Swiss rounds underway to get there. Speaking of which,
guys,
good luck to Captain Green against Sidetown tomorrow night, it looks like.
Thank you. Yep. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll kicking it off, at least for now. Me versus Sidetown.
all right. Do you runners have any last comments before we close this up?
Nope, just GG's and thanks to everybody involved again.
Yep,
Okay.
GG's. And remember my Triforces tomorrow night.
Alrighty, guys. We will. The next weekly, we will know what the next weekly race is. Hopefully by this Wednesday. We don't know what the next ones will be, but hopefully we'll find out this coming Wednesday. Without further ado, make sure you follow these fantastic runners. They are great people to be around, and they do kick some serious butt here. And also, make sure you follow Camion Renakai and Moonrise Phoenix. They are great people to be around. Thank you, Moonrise Phoenix, for being my commentator partner.
Thank you, Vincent, for commentating with me tonight. This was quite the race. Really enjoyable to watch. Really enjoyable to commentate. Well, I believe it's about time we start wrapping this up. Anything else, Vincent?
That's all I had to say for tonight.
All right, so first I want to thank all of our runners here tonight for giving us quite the show and quite the race. So thank you to them. Thank you to Kami and Renakai for being very accurate on the tracking. Thank you to the Speed Gaming community for allowing us to restream this race. And thank you to all the viewers for watching this. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. And so with that, for Kami and Renakai, for Vincent246, for the Speed Gaming community, and all of us at the Z1R community, I am Moonrisen Phoenix. Good night, everyone, and we will see you next week at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time for another Speed Gaming weekly race. Good night, everyone.